Live! Here we are at Naples Mattress on a Wednesday morning, getting ready for work at work. Go live every morning, every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. My name is Christina. I get ready for work at work. Here at Naples Mattress, where I sell mattresses. Not yesterday, but usually. I'm going to start off my preparation. I never do this on camera, but here we are. Lumify. I can't read it because it's very small. Redness reducer. It really, I wanted everybody to see. If they were curious about this little product, see the difference in the whiteness of my eyes. So I'm going to pop these eye drops in. Easy peasy. No burning, which is lovely. What up, homie? Just pop these eye drops in. Lumify redness reducer. It makes the whiteness of your eyeballs just crazy white. I'm going to do some skin prep, get prepared for makeup today. I have a slight idea of what direction I'd like to go in. We should talk about first the ratness of this sprayed. God, I didn't feel like doing my hair, but it is what it is. Can't be a supermodel every day. I'm not a supermodel every day. We're going to prep the face. Prep the face. Beauty Stat. Triple Plump Coconut Milk Serum. It's lovely. Give what an hour. The ratness of my ponytail or the whiteness of my eyes. Look at how it really works well. It's Wednesday. Tomorrow is my day off. Oh. Last day of the grind before a beautiful day off. Let's get some sales today. Let's move some mattresses with a polished version of myself. Could I sell mattresses with my normal face? Absolutely. But I don't want to. I'm going to cement my eyebrows in an upward position with the usual. This Ardell brow glue, which is fantastic. Run it on through. Grab a spoolie. Ah, my juicy nose. And just comb them into place. Apparently words are hard this morning. FYI, I'm requesting the days off today. See if I can't get some coverage. You're going to try doing your eyebrows this week? I mean, it's easy. A little bit of brow glue. Depends upon how unruly your eyebrows are. If your eyebrows are quite unruly, you can get this on Amazon by Ardell. Ardell is like fake lash company, but this is my second tube. Grown Alchemist Hydro Restore Day Cream to follow that. Coconut serum, which is lovely. Received it in, I think, Allure beauty box. It's quite gorgeous. I do pencil over my eyebrows as well, but later on in the steps. This is just the prep because the brow glue needs a little bit of time to dry. That is good for now. I'm just going to prime my eyelids for shadow. I've been using for the past couple days this gorgeous, enchanting, delicious, beautiful Eternal Twilight palette by Odin's Eye. come all the way on. This where is it? This shade I wore yesterday. Looks like there was 12 colors on my eyes. It was so stinking gorgeous. We're gonna get prepped for that. I think I want to use today hair. Sorry, my nose is juicy. I think I want to use today to prep my eyelids because it's tried and true. It works so well. It is $30 for this little pot, but it lasts a really long time. It's the NARS Pot Concealer. I use the shade Painterly. Oh my God, my nose. Woo! I swear, it's just a juicy nose. With the, this is the Rare Beauty Concealer Brush. It works so well to prime the eyes. Whatever I'm using to prime the eyes. Just blank out the redness, the veininess, the discoloration. Give it an even canvas for shadow. I have oily eyelids, which I know sounds strange, but if your eyeshadow doesn't stick to your eyes and creases and disappears throughout the day, you may have oily eyelids as well. I have dry skin, dehydrated, like the desert. Like I haven't had a drink of water in 15 days. Skin, but oily eyelids. There's nature for you. Loud and clear. I think it's our age, girl. I think it's our age. I'm going with a big fluffy brush. No idea which direction I want to go into eyeshadow. But because I'm wearing this hideous top, it is the ugliest thing I've ever purchased, but I love it. And then like a pink pant. I think I'm going to lean towards the warm tones. I don't think I've dipped into this pink shade yet at all. So let's for the crease and transition go into this orange. It's called Afterglow. I got a text message yesterday that my Odin's Eye mystery box is on its way. I'll receive it in the next 2 days. I can't wait. Odin's Eye, as you can see by the pigment of this shadow, holy bejesus. Barely a dip in there. And look at the pigment. And pastels and neons, apparently, I've never formulated makeup, but is more difficult to formulate. Yeah, mystery box. It should have a palette in it, some lipsticks, and some other goodies. I can't wait. I'll open it up on camera. And we'll all take a look. And then I'll slather it on my face. I mean, it looks better on the eye than it does in the pan. It looks better on my eye in person than it does on camera as well. It's very bright. I'm just going to build up this color in a sweeping motion. Beautiful. I love to play with color. The days can get boring here in the mattress store. And they get busy as well. There's no rhyme or reason to mattress sales. I could see 0 people, or I could see 3 to 5 people. 3 people is a lot. 5 people is like, holy shiza. I think for the outer corner, put this brush aside. Put this brush aside. I'm going to go on with this bright ass pink. Part of my swearing this morning. It is called Splendid. A little bit more of a dense brush. Do my eyes first so I can be messy. Yeah, how's that guy? Still hustling. Just going to build up this color in the outer corner. Oh! We didn't talk about politics on the channel. But, that's unfortunate. This is building up this color. Putting the bulk of the color on the lower lash or the upper lash line and then blending upward, giving the outer corner some dimension. Yeah, we never talk politics in the store because a good night's sleep doesn't matter if you're a Trump or a Democrat or a liberal or a Republican. None of that shit matters. We all need a good night's sleep. And I don't like to prejudge people either. I don't think that these views should separate us as people. That deepened things up nicely. There's something about that color. It's pink, but as it's being built, it has a purple hue to it. It's very beautiful. I did have a customer that I did a comfort exchange the other day who she wanted to really talk. She really wanted to portray her views. And I'm like, listen, we don't talk politics in the store. I had to say it like 3 times. I'm going to NYX glitter glue because it looks like this pink shade here may be a little chonky. I think that it'll help the stitch. NYX glitter glue, itty bitty tiny amount. Not tiny, but a small amount. We're going to see. I haven't used that shade yet, so we're going to see. If it's anything like what I used yesterday. The shade that I used yesterday, just that on the lid, was called B-A-L-D-R. Balder? Good night, Irene. Yes, I did get my nails done. I got tired of the cartoon nails. And it was time. Something a little bit more subdued. It actually matches the upstairs bedroom. I recently purchased a home and I had to compromise on the living room color and the bedroom color, but the upstairs bedroom, the guest bedroom, the children's bedroom, the family friend bedroom, I had creative freedom, and it's called plum mauve or taupe plum, something like that, and it's very similar to this color. And it's very pretty. So I'm gonna, with this more flat packing brush, I'm gonna dive into that pink shimmer called Luminosity, and we're gonna see what we could see. A whole that may need a finger. That may need a finger. Let me just try packing it with the brush first. That's not pink. That's like pink and purple. Odin's eye. Odin's eye for the win. Oh, I'm so excited about this mystery box. It's not my first mystery box from Odin's Eye. I have a whole playlist on my channel of opening mystery boxes from various companies. Good night. Come on. Come all the way on. That's pretty. That is stunning. It was very deceiving in the pan. I mean, that's deceiving of its gorgeousness. Just looked like a pink shimmer. Just the packing motion. Even though I've done my eyes first, I'm not trying to be wiping shimmer off my face. Looks red? Really? Crazy. It looks purple and pink and blue and freaking stunning from here. I have to dip in with my finger. I gotta do it. Oh, it's buttery. Come on. Buttery, silky. Ow. So delicious. I'd eat it. I want to eat it. Looks like moonlight on my eye. Dead. I'm dying. Dead and dying. Let's get it out from here. Let's go back into that original crease shade with a fluffy brush. Sigma tapered blending. Bring that orange back a little bit. Make sure it's not goofy up there. Brighten my face. Thank you. We're trying to look like we're awake here. We're trying to look like we're awake, intentional. Put together. Know what we're doing. Know what we're talking about. I'm going to go back into that corner or outer corner shade and bring it back a little bit with the medium blending brush. Just to get that dimension in the outer corner. I was told here at work at one point to think about how I'm perceived when a customer walks into the store. I made the determination that if I'm going to get judged by the brightness of my eyeshadow, I don't really want to do business with them. Let's get ready. Let's get primed for foundation. I think I want to use today, because I haven't used it yet this week, if I remember correctly, the Dior Backstage Face and Body. I'm going to go in to prime my face with the COSRX Snail Mucin Power Essence with the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion mixed in. It's hot. Jesus, so much came out. Not the most effective delivery system. Really work it in, especially in my crinkly under eyes. Give a nice glowy base, a little extra hit of hydration. And I feel like this has been working great too. It is the Thayer's Milky Toner in not the Milky Toner bottle. I brought it from home in a smaller capacity because the packaging was huge. It's like a very milky consistency. I'm just going to put it on the under eyes because they are the driest thing on my face. Give it a couple minutes to sink in as well before we go in with the foundation. I was going to try to make the skin the highlight of the day today, but the eyes are the star of the show today for sure. Grab a little fan, try to fan that off a little bit. It's our age, I think, Hev. It is our age. All the moisture. And all I drink is water. So, crank. How much more water do I need to drink to not be dry as a fart? That feels moisturizes. My nose. All right, let's even out the skin tone. Funny, I have I'm watching how many people are watching, and we went from 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. Now it's just me and you, and then someone popped in and someone popped out. I don't do it for the views. I do it because I like talking to myself in a mattress store. Well, I'm not talking to myself today, so it's a win. Dollop of this foundation on the back of my hand. I'm going to work it in with my finger to start the blend. Little light, but it works. It is not my natural skin color. I am pale. I am pasty. I am ghostly. But the pool has been good to me, and also the tanning salon. Work it on into the nose. Looking slightly crazy. Trust the process. GRWM Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe foundation brush. I'm going to stipple it in, really push it into my skin. Maintain the coverage. And get it as seamless as possible to look like skin. I mean, it's makeup, so it's going to look slightly makeup-y. But who's getting that close to our faces? Hopefully, someone. But potentially no one. Not at work, anyways. I don't want anybody getting that close to me at work. I mean, for a $48 foundation, I'm not mad at it. Dior Face and Body. I picked it up during the Sephora sale. A recommendation from another YouTube content creator. Her name is Morgan Turner. She's about 29, but I like her. I like her even though we are not the same age. That doesn't matter. Age is just a number. But she has dry skin also, so I appreciate her recommendation. I'm going to try to build this up because I've never tried that before. Squeak. It's my chair. Can you hear it? It's not my bones, I promise. It's the chair. I maybe need some WD. You know, I'm going to look for some WD-40 once I finish this live video. Because I don't even notice the chair. I had this chair. It's followed me from 3 of our locations. It started off in my old Cape Coral South location, and I sat on it for 2 years. Year and a half, 2 years, whatever, a long time. And then I moved to our North Naples location, which is up the road about 20 minutes. I was like, I need my chair. And then that location closed and we opened this one. And I said, I need my chair. I don't know. All right, we can get away with it. It's not the most perfect shade match. I don't know. It looks crazy on camera. But in person, it kind of blends with my body because I got a little mirror right here. Doesn't look that great. I still got a lot of product on my hand. It's an expensive foundation. I hate to not use it, but that was hard. Don't mind me, I'm being dramatic. Cream bronzer. I sinks because we already are using the Dior foundation. Let's just go with the Dior. I bought it. I spent my money on it. Let's go. This is more of a contour shade than a bronzer shade. but I love the tone. So this is a little Hank and Henry. Thank you, Heather. This is a little Hank and Henry more dense blending brush. I'm going to go swipe right onto the product. It's such a good product that you can go directly on your face, but it's so creamy that it just deposits a little bit too much. I mean, look at that contour shade. Contoured. I have cheekbones. I have cheekbones. Little blendy blend. Blends itself. It really is a great product. I'm going to go underneath the chin. Scared to do what? Little bit. I don't really like a contour color on the 5 head, but we're just going to put a little bit. I'll set it with a powder bronzer that is a little bit more warm toned. It's easy, girl. It's just the perimeters of your face. And the little blending. And if it looks scary, just go with a beauty blender. It like calms it down. Cream blurch. Cream blurch. Cream blurch. You know what? I picked a new one of these up. I had She's Flushed. It's the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. But I recently picked up from the Sephora sale this shade in She Goes to the Gym. She gorgeous. Let's use her. So Patrick Ta recommends that you start with powder and then set it with the cream. I don't want to do that. I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to pop into the cream, which is the top. How gorgeous is that? And then set it with powder. Couple dips. Hello. Hello. It's okay. It blends out beautifully. I do have blush blindness. I tend to over blush, which makes my cheeks look very powdery and doesn't help with the crinkles. But I love a blush. And all the makeup companies recently have been overloading the market with blush. I'm here for it. I want to buy them all. I don't, because my paycheck is like, girl, you got to stop. So I'm going to leave that in front of me. We're going to dive into my Dior bronzer since we are on our little Dior kick. It is the Dior Forever Warm Natural Bronze in the shade Warm Bronze. I can speak. It's a little bit more of a warm tone. We're going to set that cream, big fluffy brush, Hank and Henry, dipping on in. Setting the cream and powder products with powder increases the longevity. I'm here for a number of hours. I want this makeup look to look just as good as it does right now at 7 o'clock when I leave. And most of the time, it doesn't, but that's okay. Don't judge me. All right. The powder of this beautiful blush duo. It looks intimidating in the pan, at least in person. Doesn't look so intimidating on camera, but it is gorgy. Rude Cosmetics brush that I received in a mystery box from Rude Cosmetics. Yep. Like to go high up with my blush. Blend her around. Beauty blender, Real Techniques, flat side. I'm just going to go around the blush and the contour and bronzer to give it a more seamless blend. I've quit using concealer because my under eyes are like, no, girl, you are too old to be putting extra product under the eyes. But I think using that toner, the milky toner under the eyes, I saw a content creator, what's her name? Nikki LaRose recommended putting a milky toner under the eyes, and it seems to help. I mean, they're still crinkly. This isn't going away, but we don't need to make it worse. Let us finish under the eyes. Back into the palette. She's a doozy, but she is versatile. Like, come on. I want to eat it. So good. So good. Pencil brush. Another Hank and Henry brush. Color switch it just in case it has lingering shadow from yesterday. Back into the original outer corner shade. Called Splendid. I'm going to put it on the outer corner of my lower lash line. It is bright. It is bright. You got to make a really funny face while you're doing it. It's part of it. Makes it come out better. In my original videos, when I started making these YouTube channel, I would have my mouth hanging open. And I remember very clearly saying, "Close your mouth, Christina," multiple times. Because that's not a good look. Just building up that color. Putting shadow underneath the eye really brings the look together, I think, and distracts from the crinkliness of my under eyes. I'm going to go back into this shade, which was the Transitioning Crease, which the name of it is, I don't think I have mentioned, Afterglow. Dip on into that and put it along the rest of the lower lash line, blending it into the outer corner shade. Thaddeus, welcome back. Good morning. Doing great. Polishing up this mess. Energy Stadium. First Energy Stadium. Never heard of it. Hope it was fun. I'm going to build up that color because it's pretty. All right, with the Big Fluffy that we originally put that shade on, I'm going to color switch it. $7, Amazon. Had it for multiple years. I'm going to bounce back into the bronzer shade that we used to set the cream. The little Dior product. Little dip. Knock it off. Just blend out any harsh line that I may have created, laying down that shadow. And give it kind of a shadow. Distract. I call them crinkles. They're wrinkles. Distract from the wrinkles. All right, we're going to put this palette away. I'm going to use her again, not tomorrow, because I'll be at home tomorrow. My days off, I do not wear makeup. I give my skin breathe. Eyebrows. We're going to go in with today. Itch. I'm slapping my face because I have an itch. Oh, nice. Thaddeus. Reading, fighting, Phillies in a baseball stadium. How interesting. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown. I'm just going to follow the underside of my brow and comb upward. Easy peasy. I used to try to make individual hairs like a psycho. No, a lot of people make individual hairs. I just don't feel like it looks better than me just following the underside of my brow and combing upward. Individual hairs, Heather? Yeah, well, maybe you have the patience for it. I don't. I think this worked just as well. We're just trying. I don't have that patchy of a brow to where it needs too much filling. Just a more sculpted version of what it is now. I mean, patience should grow as we get older. I'm a lot more patient since I've had 2 toddlers to chase. And now, mind you, they're 16 and 18 now, but yeah, I took some patience. 2 toddlers, full-time school for a minute. Oh my God, my nose. I got you. I get you, Heather. But that really gets the job done nicely. Simple, easy, peasy. Maybe it's the foundation that can be itchy. I don't know. Oh, let's take a step back. I think we're looking pretty good. I'm going to set this. I don't really love this setting spray, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. Oh, look what I brought today from home. I was thinking about a sparkly lip. I don't know what I was thinking, but I brought them anyways. These are Zeesea Cosmetics lip glosses, sparkly ones. So I think, give me some insight. The clear with iridescent sparkles, I want to say orange, but it's kind of a bronzy gold sparkle. And then we have a true gold sparkle. Let me know. I'm going to put a lip liner and lipstick, but I'm going to top it with one of those sparkles. Because sparkle. Let's sparkle today. Let's sparkle. So this NYX face glue, you really got to shake it. I think there's powder infused with it. I don't really feel like it does a darn thing for my makeup. But I have it, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to douse my face pretty good. The dehydratedness of my skin needs a good dousing. Heard. I was thinking, as I was waiting for it to turn 8 o'clock, I noticed in my little cup of tricks over here, look at all this shit. That's the reason why I made a YouTube channel. I'm like, I have all of these things. I need to share them with the world. Where'd it go? Oh, I found this in the cup this morning. It is a LYS lipstick, a really pretty shade. So I think I'm going to go in with that. It's a neutral pink. I feel like we're pretty set for now. Let's finish off these eyes real quick. I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Caviar eyeliner in the shade Dark Plum. It's so dark plum that you can't even tell that it's purple. In the tight line. We'll give her a sharpen. Orange and pink. Well, the lipstick is pink. You mean use the orangey lip gloss? You take this out now. Gently. Oh, come on. Crikey. All right, I will take your suggestion. I'm just putting this caviar stick in the tight line. It's going to give the lashes the illusion of more fullness. It's kind of hard to talk while you're jamming a pencil in your eye. All along the upper lash line. Really working it into the lashes. Yeah, you can't really tell that it's a plum color. And Laura Mercier makes fantastic products, and it very rarely transfers to the lower lash line, which I like about that pencil. I'm gonna curl my lashes, and I think for today, I'm gonna keep going with this little sample of the Better Than Sex mascara in black. I don't know if a mascara can be better than sex, but it is a good mascara. Curling the lashes. I wasn't doing it for the longest time, for years and years and years and years and years. I would just throw the mascara on. It makes a big difference. So this cute little sample, it's so cute. We're only supposed to keep our mascaras for 3 months. I don't listen. But I get samples now because I have 3 mascaras with me. Like, I don't need full-size products for as many as I try. Nice. Curl them. Curl them up. I'm going to go in with 2 coats. You'll find it. Don't worry, you can borrow mine. You can borrow mine on vacation. I'm going to bring these 2 boxes with me because it's basically my everyday makeup. Kind of a lot. Coat number 2. But we'll have choices, that's for sure. And I'll bring like maybe 3 or 4 of my smaller palettes. I'm not going to bring a big old doozy like this one. Well, I would bring a foundation that matches your skin tone because we are 2 different colors, girl, and we are different undertones. So you won't be able to use my foundation unless you want to look crazy like you're wearing a heather mask. Or we can hit a drugstore. I really want you to try this in your shade because I absolutely love it. It is just as good as that I think I spent $48 on that Dior foundation. I don't remember. It was on sale. All I know is that's a lot for something you're going to slather on your face. But this drugstore one, I think it's like $12 at the most. I don't remember really. It's stunning. It's stunning. It's a skin tint, but it's so full coverage. I'm going to set this face a little bit while that mascara dries. Itch. I'm going to use, since we used the Laura Mercier, it reminded me that I had this Laura Mercier powder. I actually have 2 Laura Mercier powders. I think I'm going to use the old one. It's not old. It's just, this is newer. This is a more pink toned powder, and this is a true translucent. Because it's the jumbo size, it comes with this puff inside, and it lays the powder beautifully. So I'm going to put some of the cap, put some powder in the cap, smoosh it on into the puff, and then really work it into the puff. And I'm just going to set the T-zone where I do not want to be shiny. Kind of avoiding the under eyes and the cheeks. Hey, Sharon, welcome. Have you been here the whole time? Now, Odin's eyeshadows. You're just mesmerizing. It looks like I worked a lot harder than I did, for sure. So we've taken down the shine. The cheeks are still looking a little glowy and healthy. It looks like I slept well and ate well and hydrated. Well, welcome regardless. Sharon, how's things? How's the health? LYS stick lipstick? I don't know. It's not a regular bullet. It's like a little pencil-y brush. Not pencil-y brush, pencil-y tube. We're going to lip line first. Maybe this Huda Beauty in the warm brown. Wow. Oh, it's twisty. Line with this. Conceal our lips a little bit. Other homegirl Heather in the chat too is having a time of it as well. You're not alone. I'm gratefully knocking on wood. We don't need to say it. That's a really creamy pencil. Not mad at it. LYS, can't read it. Can you really seriously? Who could read that? Not even gonna try. It's a pale, neutral pink shade. I like the shape. You can kind of blend out the lip pencil with it. Best one? Yeah. Not my favorite, but I don't dislike it. That's for sure. That's why it's still in the cup. Let's scrape off the mascara that I got on my inner corners. And then we'll put that gloss on. And we'll call this look a look. I can't believe how deceiving that shadow, the really multi-dimensional shadow, was in the pan. Like, it just looked like a pink shimmer. It did not look multi-dimensional in the pan. Very deceiving. In the best way. All right. I think we're about it. And this eye look matches this hideous top so well. I think that's said enough. Orange sparkly lip gloss. I'm going to bring these back home. We'll bring them back another time. Let's go. Cute little doe foot. I'm going to dab it. It's a very delicious vanilla flavor, which is appreciated. I'll work it in a minute. Let's not count our chickens yet. Count our chickens? Is that the right? Well, that got completely lost when I mixed it in. All right, I'm still about it. Count the eggs. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. Looking in the mirror. All that lip gloss did was make the lipstick a little juicier. But I'm not mad at it. We did it for the day. Thank you for tuning in. Sharon, you're a little late, but I appreciate you hanging out. Check me out again every Wednesday live at 8 a.m. Like the video, subscribe, all the things. Check out the video that. Oh, thank you, ma'am. I will try to kick at. Well, I'm not going to kick anybody's ass. I'm just going to try to sell them a mattress. Appreciate you.